Actually threatening of winning today. Don't like that at all. I said 24 degrees. Barbara said 25. Of course, the weatherman 21. And it got that high. It did get to 21. Unfortunately, it didn't get much higher than that. It is Monday, November 21st, and let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and it is an absolute pleasure to have you all joining us. No matter where you are in the world, it is such a pleasure to have you on board. If you're a first timer and you're viewing this for the very, very first time, why not sub, thumb and bell? Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people, much like Mary Van der Horst, who's joining us out of Sydney today, and believe me, I'm looking forward to meeting her and finding out a little bit about her. At the same time, get epileptic with the thumb thing, you know, like us, lots, double, triple, dare you, really do. And subscribe. Yeah, become part of the family here at Galaxy. We call it The Noise because it is growing loudly every day. It is growing exponential, and we would love to have you on board. We really would. In the meantime, let me tell you how happy we are here at Galaxy to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, Sony Music, The Orchard, here with Galaxy.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music, The Orchard.
And today, folks, believe me, absolutely excited because we have Mary Van der Horst joining us, coming out of Sydney. She makes a residence in Melbourne too, by the way, but coming out of Sydney today. So check this out. Here she is with Better Us at Galaxy. That gives us a couple of minutes to get to know each other.
Yes, how are you, Grant?
I'm absolutely elated to meet you, Marianne. I really am. Paul Harkins. Paul from the band, the Heartland Roots band, coming out of the UK. He's joining us this morning. Donnie Coulter is joining us as well. We will get to a lot of the questions that people have as we go through this, including we all want to know about the lyrics, how you came to those, stuff, you know, very friendly questions. But from time to time, and I'll apologise now, I might slip in a joke in there somewhere. So please don't be offended. I ask everybody silly questions all the time. That's why I was saying if you need a psychiatrist, I do have one in Sydney. I think she works in King's Cross.
My niece is one.
Yeah.
Not really from Melbourne, yeah, but yeah, I'm more in Melbourne side, so.
Okay, fair enough.
Friend from Sydney, I think she knows it.
Okay. Well, I used to play rugby league, for a Sydney team, Newcastle. In fact, I played for Newcastle as well, but used to play for a Sydney team, and we used to play Melbourne all the time.
Yeah, very famous here, rugby or, yeah, the cricket.
Oh, the cricket is, yeah. Well,
yeah, there's New Zealand cricket as well.
You have the Rod Labour Centre for that, don't you, in Melbourne?
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Terry Van Cannon from North Carolina is joining us. Nice to have you on board, my brother man. Good to see you again. And loved Benji. Really loved Benji. Give best to Benji for us, won't you? Right now we've got a young lady, originally from the Philippines, and absolutely stunning artist. She deserves the accolades that we're going to give her. Check it out.
Well, thank you, sir.
Well, Marianne, I've got to be honest with you. I've been an engineer for about almost 40 years, working not only in studios but front of house as well. And I've worked with some of the biggest bands not only in the world, but some of the best studios in the world as well. So it's not often that an artist encapsulates my imagination, okay? When I heard your music, I wanted to know more. And that's why we're doing the interview today. It really is, because I loved the work. I loved your lyrics. I loved He delivered everything. You know what I mean?
I hope I get the job.
Oh, believe me, you've already got the job. Let's go live and have some fun. That's right. Excuse me. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. And today, absolutely elated, folks. I really, really am. Because we're heading to Sydney to catch up with a young lady by the name of Mary Van der Horst. And believe me, the only way to start this off is give her, well, let's run down it. Recording artist, singer, songwriter, actress, model from Melbourne, Australia. Has been seen on X Factor as well and Formula One Grand Prix ads. This lady is an accomplished artist across the board. She really, really is. And I think it's time to say, welcome to Galaxy, Mary Ann.
Hi, everyone. Hello. Thanks for having me here. Galaxy, New Zealand. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure. I'm very, very humbled to meet you. I really, really am. And as I was saying to you prior to going live, I've had a bit to do with the music industry over the years, literally working with a huge amount of interesting artists and some very, very famous ones as well. And I hear music every day, but it's not often that I hear a song, hear an artist that I just want to know more about. And I got to be honest with you, Better Us was the very first song that I heard, and I came back to Barbara and I said, Barbara, tell me more. So Barbara says, you want an interview? I went, absolutely. She set it up. Here we are today. You're in Sydney. Why are you in Sydney?
I was performing last night, and I flew here 2 days ago, and just loving it. It's a beauty pageant that I was performing. I was attending last night, and a bit of I was a judge as well.
Oh, okay. So you didn't win the beauty contest?
No.
It's hard to believe. Okay. What's does Dame Judy Watkins mean anything to you?
Sorry?
Does the name Dame Judy Watkins mean anything to you?
Not familiar. I'm not unsure, sorry.
Okay, well, she's a very, very big name in the model industry in Australia.
Okay. Probably I've heard it because I just came here for about 10 years, so not really much into.
Okay. Well, believe me, she. I used to know her when she had business here in New Zealand. Very, very close friend of mine. Then she went to Australia, and I haven't heard peep from her since, to be honest with you. Karen Avila is joining us. Nice to have you on board. And Bo Gregory is watching as well. Nice to have you on board, Bo. Now, let's start off, Mary Ann, with Better Us. This is the track that we kicked the show off with, so it would be remiss of us if we didn't say, tell us all about it.
Well, I was writing that song and on my spare time, and every time I write song, I play it with my keyboard, but I'm not professional, but I self-taught. So for me, it's more special because I'm playing by ears and hard work as well. And when I play, it just takes me like 30 minutes to write a song, which is very amazing also because I know it's hard, but the production, it's so hard when you do the recording, everything. But the writing is, I'm very proud of myself that I can do something like that. And the song is about about love, like in admiring someone, and which is a reality. Anyway, people can relate to the song, and yeah.
Now, Pamela from Pittsburgh is asking Rick, how do we get hold of you as a fan? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, Marianne, do you respond?
I do, but due to sometimes I'm busy, I try my best, and I wanna also comment back to the fans, especially the big supporters of. Without them, I don't have this kind of career. So yeah, but I respond, of course.
Now,
but yeah.
Tony from Roxborough is actually asking, Marianne, do you have a website? And more importantly, do you have merch on your website? Do you have a merch store? Can we buy product?
I have the CDs here, USB for my songs, but honestly, I'm on the process to do that merch. Because I have a big followers anyway on YouTube and Facebook as well. So thank you guys. And they can find me anywhere online. So yeah, I cannot hide.
It's Mary Van der Horst, and believe me, on all the platforms, just go and have a look. Believe me, Marianne, maybe, just maybe, when you do manage to get some merch together, you might want to send me a T-shirt. Today I'm wearing a good friend of mine, Jorg, coming out of Germany. And, I actually got accused the other day, Marianne, of being a shameless promoter, promoting people, and, brands and everything like that. And I said, Marianne, really, I don't know what you're talking about, It's about getting an artist's name out there. It's about getting their brand out there, and I'm going to take you through a few options that we may be able to help you with if you'll stick with us. But first of all, tell me about In Your Eyes. I love this track.
It's a co-writing. This is a collaboration song from Melbourne. I'm a Melbourne musician, and we just made a couple songs in Melbourne and recorded it, and we combine our ideas, and the song is about love as well. And I'm happy to collaborate to many people, because especially the artists all around the world, because it's for me it's a challenge thing. At least I can have different sound with every artist, something like that. Like they have ideas we can share.
I get it. I really do get that. Todd Zahir is joining us as well. Now, at the meantime, let's go straight to the track. Here is Mary Van der Horst and In Your Eyes, here at Galaxy. How are you feeling?
It's already very good, friend.
Nice. I'm sorry you have to look at this. I really am. I get the better deal.
No.
I do.
This wasn't coming anyway.
How many countries? Not bad. There's 184 countries tuned in right now.
Wow.
That's not bad.
I've been to 10 countries only. So.
Well, now you're around the world. You're a global superstar right now. I'll let you know how many cities, and at the end of this, I'll let you know how many people literally were online. And I think it'll amaze you, because we are in every English-speaking country in the world. And some not-speaking countries of the world as well, literally. So believe me, lots of fun. By the way, very, very shortly, I think next year, we're actually looking at opening up a series of radio stations in Papua New Guinea, working with their government over there. Would you be interested in possibly going there and having a few performances?
Why not? Yeah, I haven't been there.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't been there. It's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
To showcasing my talent.
Exactly. That's the way we look at it too. We would love you to come here and do it as well if you want to play. Right?
I'm going to New Zealand in next year for a wedding.
For a wedding?
Yeah, for a wedding.
Okay, who you marrying?
Not me. Someone, a friend of mine, she's getting married and she booked me for next year. Yeah, so yeah.
You haven't tried talking her out of it yet?
I'll have a look if I'll keep in touch with you guys.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice to
the next will be a baby shower, and I feel sorry for how many babies does it take to rain on you? I don't get it. I mean, if these women go for baby showers, that must hurt. All the babies falling on. Just, well, think about it.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM in New Zealand, talking to a young lady in Sydney, Australia, which is rather cool. It really is. We were in Melbourne not so long ago. Mary, do you know the band Gen 2?
Is it a Melbourne rock band?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, absolutely fantastic band. They really are. And we gave them a nudge and let them know that there was another Melburnian coming on board. So I love the term Melburnian. I really do. Having said that, and I do want to touch on this, I did talk to you very briefly about maybe making an appearance or two when we're over in Papua New Guinea. Believe me, we've got a number of things happening over there. But friends of ours in a place in India, just through the night, from the 9th through to the 30th, had an independent international festival, and believe me, a lot of the Galaxy artists literally were on that stage over those 5 days, and fantastic shows, each and every one of them. Would you be interested in expanding a little bit further, maybe going to India as well?
Yes, of course. Whatever opportunity, I always grab.
Yeah, we had a young lady by the name of Leah Meta. I think she comes from the Philippines like you do. And she just absolutely killed it. She really did. Now, the Philippines, you grew up singing in the Philippines as a young child, didn't you?
I do. Yeah, I was born in the Philippines.
Now, how old were you when you started singing?
What I remember is like 6 years old.
Oh, okay, so you were a late bloomer.
Like,
6 years old, gosh. Okay, I get that.
already working.
So tell me, what made you choose Australia?
Because I got married to my husband, and I don't know. I thought I would have opportunity when I arrived here in Australia, because my career was already good when I was in the Philippines and traveling all over the world as well. But then when I got married, I thought that everything is finished when it comes to singing and a new beginning as well. But everything is wrong, because I think Australia gave me more opportunity than what I've expected. So
You know, that's a good thing. It really is, because, well, it's led you down the road, unfortunately, to me, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. You never know what you're going to make out of it. But I do have to tell you, Marianne, when I very first saw the name Van der Horst, I actually thought, you know, straight away, and forgive me for this, I thought you might have been South African, to be very honest with you.
yeah, okay.
Not Australian. So where does the name Van der Horst come from with your husband?
That's his stepdad he passed away. He was Dutch.
Dutch.
And then he moved to Australia as well.
Yeah, get it. I understand. It was just one of those things that stood out. Where, especially when I read that you came from the Philippines, I thought, now that's an unusual name to emanate from the Philippines. You know what I mean? It sort of threw me right there. So I needed to clear that up. Having said that, I did ask you if you'd do a bit of touring, maybe to Papua New Guinea, maybe to India, and maybe down here to Aotearoa as well. We would love to have you around. Are you up for a bit of, a bit of fun? Do you like to do things that just takes you out of the comfort zone a little bit?
Yes, of course.
You do?
Yeah.
You do? So you don't mind if I throw you off a bridge?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking about bungee jumping. We'd love to be able to...
No, sorry. Bungee jumping. I love fun adventure, but I haven't tried that one. But sometimes I thought about it. Like, what if I do that one? What will happen? But I'm scared with heights.
Well, that's okay. We after we do the bungee jumping, I can always take you and do a bit of, parachuting, for instance.
The one in the, what do I call that? The helicopter, and then you will jump. What is it? Skydiving?
Yeah, we can do some skydiving. I've been doing it for 35 years. I'm an instructor. I don't mind.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's an adrenaline rush,
Mm-hmm.
For an old man of 21 like me, it really gets the old ticker going, you know what I mean?
You're very adventurous, huh?
Yeah, we're Kiwis. We're born that way. We really are. If it's dangerous or bloody near impossible, we'll give it a go. We will. But having said that, I got to be honest with you. With your music, Marianne, I got to say to you, I'm into you. Tell me about this.
Yes, I'm Into You is it's a collaboration song. I was putting a rapper in the song. To make a rap for my song, and it went well actually. And he is from America, so just for a different style of music, I've tried it, and I've released it this year, and I think people love it.
Well, I got to be honest with you, I think so too, because believe me, a lot of people have been starting to get on board, not only with the name Mary Van der Horst, but also I'm Into You, right here at Galaxy. How you feeling? You okay?
Yeah. Grant, can I go to toilet quickly?
Yeah, please help yourself. You've got about 3 minutes.
Hey, Troy.
Troy is joining us. Nice. Gosh, it's hot here. It really is. It's only 20 degrees outside, but put another 10 on it for being in here with all the computers. It's absolutely sweltering right now. The sweat's running down the side of my face.
Well,
I look all shiny for the camera.
oh, you can't see it.
It's hiding.
Weird.
Yes, I don't know. But it's not true that I like to promote brands much. Moving lines. Love them. We just had them online.
So, what's up?
What's up?
Todd, you need to get some new music to us.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you stay up late, Jan? Or young? I don't know. I hope you're enjoying this. She'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh, my pleasure, sweetheart. I know what it's like. Dear. Mary, I ask everybody this, so just wondering, are you a vegan? You're not? You're a meatologist like me?
I eat everything, but I don't eat lamb.
Okay. Have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
No.
No, neither have I. I'm trying to figure out if they're made of real vegans or not.
I'm not really sure because it's sausage. Sausage means meat.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's a vegan sausage. Is it made of a real vegan or not? You don't see too many of them around anymore. Maybe we've harvested too many vegans.
Are you vegan, friend?
No, they're actually made out of vegetables.
All right. Yeah.
Soya beans.
Am I a vegan? No, I'm not a vegan. No. Oh, you see, I was disappointed when I found out
Why
that
is
your
she,
guide biscuits
frozen?
weren't making them real good. But I don't know. Are you still there, Marianne?
I'm still here.
Your picture is frozen up.
Ah, how is it? Wait.
It's a really good look too, by the way.
How about now?
It's better. It's better. Just in time too, by the way. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to Mary Van der Horst, coming out of Sydney today, making a residence, of course, in Melbourne. Now, Mary, tell me about X Factor. How was that for you? Start to finish, how did it happen for you?
I was auditioning 2013, and then I got it like I was the last one with this with standing ovation as well. So I was really grateful that night because to be able to be finishing the show. But unfortunately, they didn't put it on TV that time. So I was trying again.
Okay, believe me, through the years that we've been doing this, we've run into a number not only of X Factors, but voices, four-chair tunes arounds, all sorts of very, very talented artists. And I got to commend these people because it does give those particular people that little bit more boost up through the recognition chain in the music industry. So did it give you that expected boost that you so deserved?
So I was trying the following year, and that's the one that gave me exposure, which is I've got the viral video everywhere online, like 60 million, I think. Until now, I was very shocked because I didn't thought about it that people will embrace it and like they will be proud of me. So that's the time that I was getting the attention.
Now, Raquel coming out of Italy is asking, would you consider doing a tour in, say, Palermo, Italy?
I was in Italy actually, and I was on the radio station as well, and I love to come back.
There you go, Raquel. You never know, you might be able to see Marianne on stage sometime soon, really. At the same time, I've got to ask you, do you have a Christmas song?
Yes, I do. But it's in, what do you mean, original?
Yeah, well, it doesn't, your version of any Christmas song, we would love to be able to add it to our Christmas show.
Yes, please. I'll send it to you.
Nice, get it to Barbara, please, because when I asked you if you responded to anybody on the internet, personally I say no, literally, because I never get anything done other than responding to people, you know what I mean? It takes up all my day. So I have people do that for me now, thank goodness. It gives me a little bit of breathing room. Now, speaking of which, and I got to let you know this, Marianne, that right now, this is making our breakfast show, and it's making it every morning on the breakfast show, and it's currently amassed a sum of 2,712 requests and climbing. It is making inroads here. 2,712 requests, that's phenomenal. Tell me about Sweet Lips.
Sweet Lips is I don't write the song. Someone wrote it for me, and it's from America. Paul Maselli is his name, and Paul Perry from America as well. They're from California, and they booked to fly to America to record a song. So it's a very, very good opportunity as well. And yeah, it's just amazing song.
You
I
know,
love
you know, Marianne, unfortunately you're frozen up again, but right now it is really making a huge hit here at Galaxy. It really, really is. Everybody's loving it. And I've got to be honest with you, I kind of am partial to it as well. So let's play it. Here's Mary Van der Horst and Sweet Lips at Galaxy. We're going to wrap it up with I Want to Feel, which is next, Marianne. But I got to let you know, I've got that track in my car. I play you on the way home and on the way to work in the mornings.
this track, Sweet Lips.
No, I Want to Feel.
You like it?
I love it. Absolutely love it, I do. So, and for me to put a track into my car and want to play it when I'm going to work, is, you know, it doesn't happen often. It really doesn't. So that's why I'm so fascinated with your music. I really, really am. How many cities?
2119.
Nice. 2,119 cities around the world are tuned in right now. Not bad. Not bad. Glenn Peters is watching. Glenn Peters. Nice to have you on board, Glenn. It really, really is. What year did you move to Australia?
2012.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was going to say, you must have been very young. You can't be any more than 18 now.
Oh, I wish. I think being happy makes you feel young, or makes you look young.
Absolutely. Enjoy life. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
You know? Leave the sad stuff to everybody else. I got to let you know, my staff say to me all the time, you don't have to be nuts to work here, but it helps.
Yeah, you have to be abrupt, but after work, of course, you have to enjoy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, absolutely. I fully understand that. It's just that for me, you see, I don't consider this as work. How can you? And you know, I enjoy this job so much, I don't call it work. You know what I mean?
It's passion.
So when I get told off, I just revert back to, well, you know, it's not a job. It's not work. Work is a four-letter word. This is enjoyment. This is a hell of a lot of fun. And I get to talk to people like Mary Van der Horst. Absolutely I do. So, we are about 40 seconds out. Who else is in the room with you, Marianne?
I have Doris with me. She's one of my best friends here in Sydney, and she always accommodates me every time I come here.
Nice, nice. Is she going to pop in and say hello?
Hi.
Hang in there for a second, Doris. We're just going to go live, okay?
Give me your sweet lips.
That's the fastest introduction I've ever seen. Where did she go?
She's in.
Doris, come back!
No, come. She just disappeared.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Now, which part of the world are you from?
Which part are you from as well? Sydney.
Okay, all right, you're from Sydney. Okay. I used to live over in Coffs Harbour.
It's far from here. We're in the city.
Okay, fair enough. Used to play rugby league for Yeah, for a couple of the teams over there until a friend of mine, I don't know whether you've heard of him, Sonny Bill Williams took over.
Mm.
No, you're not familiar with Sonny Bill Williams?
No.
No, he used to play rugby league as well. Also used to do a bit of boxing. But nice to have some Australians on board. Literally, it's very, very nice to meet you. Now, how did you meet up with Mary Ann? What's the relation here? Tell me about this one. Did you meet in the pub or something?
No, I saw her in the X Factor with her singing the time, and then I'm number one fan of her.
Well, here you go. Believe me. And she's very, very lucky to have you. She really, really is. At the same time, I got to let you both know right now, it's 3,299 requests for I Wanna Feel. This is making inroads here at Galaxy, everybody around the world, and I got to be honest with you, everybody loves this song. I see it every morning on my breakfast show, so I want to know everything about it. Give me the skinny on this one. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, I wrote the song when, like what I said, every time I play piano, I just make something, and it just stuck in my head when I was in the shower actually. And I was like, I said, okay, I'll try it. After I've had my shower, I went and play it on my keyboard, and yeah, and then I write the lyrics, and it's about like expressing yourself, like wanting someone, like I think it's like a bit flirty song, but it's good for like the upbeat. The beat is nice, and it's good for like soundtrack, something like that, or even the summer song. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got to be honest with you, Mary Ann, I'm not allowed to sing in the shower anymore. You believe me, I've been banned from doing that. In fact, I don't sing. Well, I sing tenor, or maybe 12 miles away from anybody who could possibly hear me.
Wow.
Literally. But in the meantime, believe me, it's always nice to be able to get those creative juices going. If you do it in the shower, then why not do it in the shower, believe me. And there's some good acoustics in the bathroom. There can be. There really is. In the meantime, right here at Galaxy, Mary Ann's very, very requested track. Yes, it's her most requested track, I Wanna Feel, here at Galaxy. See, I like the diversity of your music.
Thank you so much, Brent.
I really do. So I'm going to ask you, anything new coming out maybe in the new year?
I'm at the moment I'm just very busy with my performances. I'm very happy because I've just been to the Philippines last month.
Okay.
I have promoted some songs there on TV and radio, and yes, I have upcoming shows here as well, and yeah, I'm very busy actually. Very what's happening? Like, oh, people are. Yeah, I didn't. Now I see my worth, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Believe me, well, we would love to have you come back again when you do release new music. Will you come back again?
Anytime. I love to be in your request.
Nice.
You're very supportive, and I'm very happy to be here.
Well, let me tell you, Mary Ann, your music goes through a process before it comes to me. Barbara takes it to a board, and they make sure that it's radio worthy. You see, we have a reputation and it's our image, so we only play the best music here at Galaxy. Then Barbara takes it to production and Barbara work it out so that we can do the interviews, because we only have a certain amount of time in a week to be able to do them. And then I get them literally on a USB kind of device that I Bluetooth to my stereo in my car, and there's two reasons for that. First reason is I go driving and I can listen to the music, I get no information. I don't know who it is. I don't know what the track is, anything like that. I just hear the music.
Yeah.
And it gives me an idea of whether or not I want to do the interview. You know what I mean? The other reason is nobody else wants to drive with me. It's true. Barbara has a New Zealand champion car racer for a son and a New Zealand champion car racer for a grandson.
Yeah.
And she won't go driving with me. She won't. Hang in there, my friend. We're going to wrap this up, but please don't go anywhere just yet, because we're just going to do some photos and stuff afterwards, okay?
Graham, is it okay that I walk?
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is. Absolutely. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Marianne, are you still there?
I'm here.
I can't see you anymore. I've just got you a beautiful picture.
I don't know what happened. Hold on a sec. I don't know why is it frozen?
Believe me, no, it's only just your little picture on there. Beautiful as it is, I'd prefer to see to you if possible.
It actually doesn't work, but I'm still in.
Okay, well,
No,
I'll
we
tell you
wanted
what,
to take some photos.
we're not going to be able to do any photos or anything
No,
afterwards,
that's a
so
shame.
never mind. But I tell you what, we will send you the copies of everything that we're doing right now. And believe me, we'd love to be able to have you back again in the very, very near future and release new music with you. I thank you very, very much for taking the time out of your morning over there to come over and have a chat to us. Must be going on about, what, 10 o'clock over there?
10 or 8. I don't know why the video gone. I'm just here.
Okay, so in the meantime, don't go anywhere. We'll officially say thank you very, very much in a minute. But for everybody that's participating with us here on Facebook, thank you so much for joining us today. And believe me, it's going to be a fantastic week. Keep an eye on what we're up to. And of course, down the other end of the week, Ashley Pater, the Princess of Galaxy, is coming back to release new music. In the meantime, have a very happy and successful day. You're right here at Galaxy. See you tomorrow morning.
The Artist Interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV.
Okay, hold on.
Sony Music to watch it.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to Mary Van der Horst, coming out of Sydney today, making a residence, of course, in Melbourne. Now, Mary Ann, tell me about X Factor. How was that for you? Yeah, start to finish, how did it happen for you?
I was auditioning 2013, and then I've got it like I was the last one with this with standing ovation as well. So I was really grateful that night because to be able to be finishing the show, but unfortunately they didn't put it on TV that time. So I was trying again.
Okay, believe me, through the years that we've been doing this, we've run into a number not only of X Factors, but voices, you know, 4-chair tunes around, all sorts of very, very talented artists. And you know, I got to commend these people because it does give those particular people that little bit more boost up through the recognition chain in the music industry. So did it give you that expected boost that you so deserved?
So I was trying the following year, and that's the one that gave me exposure, which is I've got the viral video everywhere online, like 60 million, I think. Until now, I was very shocked because I didn't thought about it that people will embrace it and you know like they will be proud of me. So that's the time that I was getting the attention.
Now, Raquel, coming out of Italy, is asking, would you consider doing a tour in, say, Palermo, Italy?
I was in Italy actually, and I was on the radio station as well, and I love to come back.
There you go, Raquel. You never know, you might be able to
Grazie
see
mille.
sometime soon, really. At the same time, I got to ask you, do you have a Christmas song?
Yes, I do. But it's in what do you mean original?
Yeah, well, it doesn't, you know, your version of any Christmas song, we would love to be able to add it to our Christmas show.
Yes, please. I'll send it to you.
Nice, get it to Barbara, please, because when I asked you if you responded to anybody on the internet, you know, firstly, I say no, literally, because I never get anything done other than responding to people, you know what I mean? It takes up all my day. So I have people do that for me now, thank goodness. It gives me a little bit of breathing room. Now, speaking of which, and I got to let you know this, Marianne, that right now, this is making our breakfast show, and it's making it every morning on breakfast show, and it's currently amassed a sum of 2,712 requests and climbing. It is making inroads here. 2,712 requests. That's phenomenal. Tell me about Sweet Lips.
Sweet Lips is I don't write the song. Someone wrote it for me, and it's from America. Paul Maselli is his name, and Perry from America as well. They're from California, and they booked me to fly to America to record a song. So it's a very, very good opportunity as well. And it's just amazing song. I love it.
You know, Marianne, unfortunately you've frozen up again, but right now it is really making a huge hit here at Galaxy. It really, really is. Everybody's loving it. And I got to be honest with you, I kind of am partial to it as well. So let's play it. Here's Mary Van der Horst and Sweet Lips at Galaxy. We're going to wrap it up with I Want to Feel, which is next, Marianne. But I can let you know, I play you on the way home and on the way to work in the mornings.
Yeah. This track, Sweet Lips?
No, I Want to Feel.
You like it?
I love it.
Wow.
Absolutely love it, I do. So, and for me to put a track into my car and want to play it when I'm going to work,
wow.
It's, you know, That doesn't happen often. It doesn't.
So nice of you guys.
That's why I'm so fascinated with your music. I really, really am. How many cities? Nice. 2,119 cities around the world are tuned in right now.
Wow.
Not bad. Not bad.
Very nice.
Glenn Peters is watching. Glenn Peters. Must have you on Twitter. It really, really is. What year did you move to Australia?
2012.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was going to say, you must have been very young. You can't be any more than 18 now.
How I wish. Yeah, I think being happy makes you feel young, you know, or makes you look young.
Absolutely. Enjoy life. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
You know? Leave the sad stuff to everybody else. I got to let you know, my staff say to me all the time, you don't have to be nuts to work here, but it helps.
Yeah, you have to be abrupt, but after work, of course, you have to enjoy, you know.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I fully understand that. It's just that for me, you see, I don't consider this work. How can you, I enjoy this job so much, I don't call it work. You know what I mean?
No, it's passion.
So when I get told off, I just revert back to, well, it's not a job. It's not work. Work is a four-letter word. This is enjoyment. This is a hell of a lot of fun. And I get to talk to people like Mary Van der Horst.
Oh.
Absolutely, I do. So we are about 40 seconds out. Who else is in the room with you, Marianne?
I have Doris with me. She's one of my best friends here in Sydney, and she always accommodates me every time I come here.
Nice.
Say hi.
She
Come on,
go
Doris.
and say hello.
Come on.
Hi.
Hang in there for a second, Doris. We're just going to go live, okay?
Okay.
That's the fastest introduction I've ever seen. Where did she go?
She's here.
Doris, come
Doris,
back.
come here. Come. No, come here. She just disappeared.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Now, which part of the world are you from?
Which part are you from Australia?
Sydney.
Okay,
Christine,
all right,
Sydney.
you're from Sydney. Okay. I used to live over in Coffs Harbour.
Coffs Harbour. It's far here.
It's far from here. We're in the city.
Okay, fair enough. Used to play rugby league for, for a couple of the teams over there until a friend of mine, don't know whether you've heard of him, Sonny Bill Williams took over. No, you're not familiar with Sonny Bill Williams?
No.
He used to play rugby league as well. Also used to do a bit of boxing. But nice to have some Australians on board. Literally, it's very, very nice to meet you. Now, how did you meet up with Marianne? Tell me about this one. Did you meet in the pub or something?
No, I saw her in X Factor when here singing that time, and then I'm #1 fan of her.
Well, there you go. Believe me, and she's very, very lucky to have you.
Yeah,
She really, really is. At the same time, I got to let you both know right now. It's 3,299 requests for I Wanna Feel. This is making inroads here at Galaxy. Everybody around the world, and I got to be honest with you, everybody loves this song. I see it every morning on my breakfast show. So I want to know everything about it. Give me the skinny on this one. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, I wrote the song when, like what I said, every time I play piano, I just make something, and it's just stuck in my head when I was in the shower actually, and I was like, I said, okay, I'll try it. After I've had my shower, I went and play it on my keyboard, and yeah, and then I write the lyrics, and it's about like expressing yourself, like wanting someone, like I think it's like a bit flirty song, but it's good for like the upbeat. The beat is nice, and it's good for like soundtrack, something like that, or even the summer song. Yeah. So.
Yeah, well, I got to be honest with you, Marianne. I'm not allowed to sing in the shower anymore.
Not
You
allowed.
believe me? I've been banned from doing that. In fact, I don't sing. Well, I sing tenor, or maybe 12 miles away from anybody who could possibly hear me.
Wow.
Literally. But in the meantime, believe me, it's always nice to be able to get those creative juices going. If you do it in the shower, then why not do it in the shower, believe me. And there's some good acoustics in the bathroom. There can be. There really is. In the meantime, right here at Galaxy, Mary Ann's very, very requested track. Yes, it's her most requested track, I Want to Feel, here at Galaxy. See, I like the diversity of your music.
Thank you so much, Grant.
I really do. So I'm going to ask you, anything new coming